Welcome back to Healing Relationships with Serge Kahili King. We have a few more notes here to go. We're almost in the middle of the book. So one thing that is described here on page 80 is that there is actually a literal blind spot in both of our eyes, and that is because there is the nerve attached to the retina, and there are some nice exercises which make you clearly perceive it. And what we have to know is that our brain is actually filling in that picture with a perception from the other eye, so it's creating an illusion. And so many times we are prone to illusion. And another thing is, what we may want to do is, we may want to try to live or experience how it would be our first day on Earth. And for this we only accept knowledge that we have of languages and maybe some relations, otherwise we may get into quite a bit of trouble. But we try to not take into consideration any experiences from past or future. Don't compare the persons to anyone else, not even to the idea we have of that person. So we can observe our own feelings, how easy or difficult it can be. And can we learn something from this experience? I can only suggest to give it a try. So what is the mind doing? Because he's going through this book and he's dealing with all the different senses, as you have seen in the different videos. Now we are moving up through the gross senses into the mind. The mind perceives, the mind imagines, the mind recalls. It's becoming aware of information from the senses like touch, sound, etc., look, and all varieties. Further, the mind is also making decisions. As we said before, it's a rule-making fanatic. So, and if we change our perceptual framework, certain things suddenly become important and others not. So we can try to experiment with that, trying to see the world from different viewpoints, be it the view of a judge, be it the view of a policeman, of a little child, and any kind of person. You can try to put yourself into the framework, into that mindset, and you will see how difficult, how different the world becomes. Another interesting experiment. So then of course we can extend our perception, and this is called intuition, mental imagery, mental sound also, a sense of knowing, etc. So, and then we have the recalling mind. It's also a function of the mind. The body remembers and also the mind. So the recalls are happening according to the intensity of the impression. Something that has a very intense impression, the memory will be more strong. And according to that, it's more easy or difficult to recall the memory requires more concentration or more time to revive the memory. So next, here on page 89, the author is giving a recall training technique. And so we can try to remember, for example, the first really pretty person that we met. Try to remember that person in all details. And then if we want, we can recall the first kiss in all details. Maybe the best dinner with all details. So maybe sometimes these impressions may be lying far in the past, but because they are such special memories, we are still able to recall them. And by recalling incidents from that time, we can recall more things from that time zone, so to say, because memories are stored in English nearby layers or memory. Oh my God, give me some blessing for some proper English. I should do these videos more regularly so I can remember the vocabulary. I mean, you know what I mean. Like on a computer, the files are stored in a nearby area. So by remembering one incident from a particular time, from there we can also tap into other memories sometimes. So I think there's enough to try, and I wish you good luck with the exercises, and hear you soon when it's again Healthy Notes with Serge Kahili. Aloha.